Hi, my name is Michelle Ralova, and welcome to my electronic portfolio for ETech 590, the Masters of Educational Technology program at the University of British Columbia. The purpose of this video tour is to explain the objectives and organization of my ePortfolio. The purpose of this ePortfolio can be found as a subpage under my homepage. This ePortfolio serves as my culminating project for the MET program and provides me with a space to reflect upon the learning journey that I've engaged in over the past 2 years. Additionally, this ePortfolio will provide me with a platform to engage in continuous reflection, learning, and feedback that extends well beyond the MET program. When I applied to the Masters of Educational Technology program, I recognized that I had much learning to do in how the implementation of technology could be used to assist students in reaching their full potential. It has always been my #1 goal to ensure that every student I work with is being provided with multiple opportunities to be successful in their unknown futures. For me, the implementation of technology into the classroom was a missing piece in my teaching and learning toolbox. As I come to the end of this formal learning journey, I recognize that my thinking has consistently been challenged and exposed me to a learning curve that seems to be always growing at an exponential rate. While at times the learning became overwhelming, I can look back with pride on my accomplishments and look forward to being more prepared than ever to continue my learning journey. Having the opportunity to learn from a variety of professors and work in collaboration with teaching colleagues from around the world has left me with a fresh perspective on teaching and learning. When you scroll down this page, you will find the Public Audience heading. The intended audience for my ePortfolio is colleagues in the MET program, the evaluating instructors, teachers, and administrative colleagues within the Central Okanagan School District, and myself. Furthermore, I hope that educators that have a common interest in the framework that I have used will engage in conversation to encourage and facilitate future learning. For my ePortfolio, I set out with a number of objectives that I wanted to accomplish. These objectives can be found by scrolling further down the purpose page. Setting these objectives provided me with a focus for my ePortfolio and assisted me in narrowing and selecting a framework to set up my ePortfolio. By navigating back to the subpage under my homepage, you will find the Framework subpage. For my ePortfolio, I have chosen to use Harvard University's instructional rounds. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to attend a week-long professional learning course in instructional rounds, and this had a profound impact on my belief about the way professional learning and school improvement should be conducted. The instructional rounds process can be explained through a 4-step process: identification of a problem of practice, classroom observations, observation debrief, and the next levels of work. These 4 components will frame the different sections of my ePortfolio. Under the Problem of Practice page, you will find background information about the problems of practice. Creating a problem of practice for my ePortfolio supported me in focusing my reflections and facilitating the examination of my artifacts of learning. Like creating any good questions, creating a problem of practice was challenging work. Here you can learn more about my problem of practice and the focus questions that guided my data observations and analysis. As you navigate to the Observations page, You can scroll down to learn more about the importance of non-judgmental observations in the instructional rounds process. Under the Classroom Observations page, there are two subpages which contain artifacts from my learning in the MAP program. These artifacts have been sorted into two categories: collaborative artifacts and individual artifacts. On each of these pages, visuals are used to represent a snapshot of the artifact that I am reflecting upon. By clicking on the image, you will be taken to a new window where you will be able to explore the artifact in detail. For each artifact, I have provided a description of the observable data as well as a self-reflection. The next tab across the top will take you to the debrief section of my webpage. Much like the creation of this ePortfolio, engaging in the debrief process of instructional rounds involves intense, in-depth reflection. Here you will learn about the steps in the debrief process. By navigating to the Observations Debrief subpage, you will find pictures of the process used to collect data from classroom observations. Using sticky notes, I examined each of my artifacts. Data was then analyzed to reveal patterns. Referring back to my problem of practice and focus questions, it was evident to me that the data supported my goal of being able to apply educational theory to practice and incorporate educational technology tools into the classroom setting. Through this process, it became very clear that while I am putting theory into practice, there is still room for improvement when it comes to creating innovative ways to incorporate technology into authentic tasks. This will form the foundation for my next levels of work. The final tab on my ePortfolio is where visitors can provide feedback by filling out the assessment about my ePortfolio. I welcome feedback at any time and recognize the power that feedback can have on the learning process. At this time, I would like to formally thank all members of our eTech 590 community for the support and the feedback you provided during this course. Reflection on the process and the importance of feedback along the way from colleagues in the MEP program as well as professors has ensured success in the completion of this learning journey.